This week is a little bit more US centric, barring any more comments about tariffs from the Don. We've got US CPI that comes in on Wednesday. That should have a nice little impactor on what the market thinks the Fed will do at its next meeting. And then on Thursday, we've got the US initial claims and the retail sales numbers. So retail sales will be a really good, look into how the US consumer is going in terms of their spending. If they're continuing to spend, that would mean that interest rates are not too tight. That's the way that markets like to look at that sort of stuff. Just on interest rates, I'm on the view that in the States, they're kind of done for cuts. I think personally that we've seen the last of the cuts. I think the futures markets are still pricing in one more this year, but, futures markets are futures markets. I think they're wrong. I think they're done. I think the next move on US rates will be in Q3 or Q4 of this year, and it will be up.
Big call, Jeff. I'm actually the opposite to that.
Yeah, mate, every market there's a bid and an offer, right? So that's how markets work.
I think the CPI will be big though this Thursday. I think that'll be like a very important number that the markets are keeping an eye on. So
I can't see how the Fed can do anything while he's putting on and taking off tariffs left and right.
Yeah, that's another factor as well. Yeah, I guess.
And I mean that's kind of more important than 0.1 or 0.2 on a CPI number. I mean, if we're talking about a 25% tariff on something, I mean that's a huge increase to price. Everyone knows that when they increase tariffs on imported goods, the local producers simply raise their prices to match. That's why the tariffs are inflationary. So if he's putting tariffs on something, prices go up. If prices go up, whether that feeds into CPI from last month or from 3 months going forward, the Fed will definitely be keeping an eye on that. So that's what's coming out this week. I think the dollar is going to be interesting. I think gold will be interesting. I think they're two of the currencies that you're talking about in technicals, right, Mark?
Yes, correct.